Alright, so let's talk about video and how to use video to your advantage. How you take people from the computer screen into your database. It's no secret that video is on the rise, and we need to realize that at this point, this is how we communicate. This is how we get more engagement with our content. And then third, this is how we become seen as the industry expert. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. At this point, we all realize that video is becoming more and more important, not only in our personal lives, but in our business as well. So before we actually go forward and look at the videos that you need to be making, let's look at the video making process from a molecular standpoint so we know what to expect and how to implement our video strategy a little bit better. So first, let's start off with how do we actually get started? You hear about doing video everywhere at this point, but how can you actually begin? And the answer is very, very simple. You can begin with your phone. This is all you need at this point in time to get started with video. Most phones have a phenomenal camera that you can use, and you pair that with a little microphone and you're off and running. Which kind of leads us to the first upgrade. We can all get by with using this video quality, even the sound quality, but when you're ready to level up and do better videos, the first upgrade you need to make is in your microphone. Even though we're talking about video, it's actually the audio that the audience won't forgive you for. If you have terrible audio where everything is super echoey, everything is super just crackly, noisy, just very bad audio, chances are that your audience won't stick through to the end of your video. Now, this isn't permission to neglect the visual aspect because that is important as well, but just know that you are able to overcome blurry backgrounds or off-focus angles as long as you have better audio. So as we're talking about leveling up, the next investment you want to make is in your camera. Again, there's nothing wrong with using your phone and your phone only, but when you get ready to go, the next investment in your business is the microphone and then your camera. Your camera is going to shoot different quality video than you'll ever get through a webcam or a phone. So that's a little bit about getting started. As you can see, everything is super simple. Nothing is overcomplicated. You just need to start. So let's talk about the types of videos that you can make. There's basically two types of videos that you can make. The first type of video is the type of video that you never show your face in. It's the type of video that has a ton of B-roll and you just talking over that B-roll. And the second type of video is where you actually appear on camera. This can be you on site or on location, walking the grounds, showing a property, and just making your points of whatever the topic is that you're covering. Or you can do a talking head video just like the one that you're seeing right here. If you're off camera, that's completely fine, but just understand that you're not building that face-to-face relationship that video awards you. But at the same time, I understand that not everybody is comfortable being in front of the camera. I wasn't the first time, the second time, the first 500 times. I'm still really not that comfortable in front of the camera, but it's something that I've committed to. So if you absolutely refuse to be on camera, then understand that that is fine, but just know the limitations that come with that. Now, if you're on camera, fantastic. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. Just understand that if you're gonna make videos that are on location, as an example, those are gonna take a little bit longer because you have to factor in the travel time there, the actual shooting, coming back and editing all the different clips that you've compiled. Now understand that those types of videos that are on site, on location, and you're on camera, understand that those take a little bit longer than the talking head videos, like the ones that you see right here, where I just sit down, I have a few notes which are over here to my left-hand side, I look at the bullet points, and then I hit record. If I mess up, I just look back, I'm trying not to look, and then I record again. So now you can see why I'm able to do so many different videos at such a rapid clip. Now the downside to the talking head videos, again the one that you're seeing right here, is that the setting can get a little bit boring. It can get a little bit stale as opposed to the on location videos. The setting is going to continue to change and there's always something drawing your attention. All right, so we're finally here. What do we actually record? We just went through the fundamentals of video making, but now it's time to hit the record button. What do we actually talk about? What do we actually record? There are three main categories to focus on when you're making your videos. The first one is documenting. The second one is workflow. And then the third one is attraction. So let's break those open for a second. Documenting is exactly as the name suggests, documenting what's going on in your life, whether that's personal or business. You're going to record with either a camera or your phone what's happening at that point in time. So if you're driving to the title company ready to close, shoot a brief video and let people know what's going on. If you just found an amazing deal on the MLS, sit down in front of the MLS and talk through it with your headshot right here, kind of like off to the side, what you see in a lot of my videos, which again is the talking head videos, and talk through it. What makes the property that you just found on the MLS so valuable? Documenting can also be you finding a new build community that you walk through and just talk about the benefits of new builds. As you can see, documenting is really something that you do anyway. You're just sharing what's going on in your personal business and in your business. This way, people get to know you personally, but also are reminded what you do. Now, here's the thing. Documenting best works on platforms that have a short-term memory. This means your Facebook stories, your Instagram stories, and the occasional Facebook post, Instagram post, LinkedIn post, a place where they're going to receive engagement for the first couple of days and then it's just gonna die off. Now, if you want to up your production and combine your documentation into one singular video, aka a vlog, then you're more than welcome to do that, and at that point you're able to upload that vlog onto YouTube, where it's going to perform much better if you were to just put some instant blurbs of what's going on in your day. Again, documentation on YouTube, it doesn't work that well outside of the stories that YouTube just started doing. So all that to say is documentation best works on the social media platforms that, again, have a short-term memory than as opposed to the long-term platforms like YouTube. So that's documentation videos. Those are absolutely phenomenal and easy to produce. Now let's talk about the second category, and that is your workflow videos. Workflow videos are amazing because your productivity is gonna go through the roof. What this means is with workflow videos, you get to integrate the videos that you make in your workflow. So follow me on this for a second. Workflow videos can be videos of you explaining the real estate contract, can be you explaining what happens after you get under contract, can be you explaining what happens after you purchase the home. These types of videos contain content that you're gonna share with your clients anyway. You're gonna be explaining what to do after you're in contract. You're gonna cover the do's and the don'ts, so they don't screw up the transaction. So you're gonna explain that anyway, so why not make a video and share it with them? So as you can see, these workflow videos help you in several different ways. Number one, they help you save time so you don't have to repeat yourself. Number two, it helps educate your client. And number three, it helps you from a liability standpoint because you're proving to anybody that brings up a complaint that you did cover a certain topic that you may have received a complaint over. So that's how you do workflow videos, and that is a great way for you to break into videos. So as a recap, documenting videos, workflow videos, and now let's talk about attraction videos. This is where the business really takes off. Attraction videos are the types of videos that you create to attract leads, to attract clients, to attract prospects. These types of videos are designed to get people to call you. The attraction videos materialize in several different ways. They could be educational in nature, where you're talking about real estate and how to buy a house, how to sell a house, that type of information. But you're also able to do videos that attract clients to you by simply talking about your community. With attraction videos, you can highlight a certain area and give reasons why it's an amazing place to live while highlighting businesses around there so they can help you promote the video. And you're gonna find people reaching out to you that are looking to move specifically to the area that you highlight. There's so many different ways for you to leverage attraction videos, but the important part is this. You need to give people a call to action. You need to give people a reason to get off of that computer screen, onto your database. So you need to make an offer strong enough that's going to motivate people to give you their name, their email, and their phone number. In other words, to become a lead. Don't make the same mistake that I did. I created hundreds of videos without a call to action, without a compelling reason for somebody to give me their information and become a lead. Don't make videos for the sake of making videos. There is purpose, there is intentionality to this, so you don't find yourself with a library of hundreds of videos and nobody calling you. That's a waste of time. Well, now that we know how to do video, let's level up our business, and I'll leave a video right here that's going to help you do that. Also, if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And of course, make it your best day yet.